Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Angelica Ray coming to you at Angelic Soul 11, and I'm super excited to be doing your new moon in Cancer, July 2020. And this is a very interesting energy. I'm actually doing it the same day of the new moon, and with good reason. And so for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you that are returning back, hey y'all, what's up? Thank you. So as always, if you are new or returning, I like to just flow and do things the way that just kind of calls onto my spirit. And so sometimes you will see that I'm posting videos before or the same day or a little bit after. I like to say that these videos are timeless, so whenever it is that you are clicking on this video is when the messages are for you. Okay, so sometimes it's something that you just need a reminder of. Sometimes it may feel like it doesn't resonate with you at that time, and that's fine. Your spirit brought you here for whatever reason. It may be even for some little crumbs in the nooks and crannies or whatever it may be, but take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Be detached, right? But allow yourself to listen to what the message is. Okay, so again, this is a timeless video. When you see this message or when you listen to this message and you see this video, this is when it is for you, although I am doing a collective reading for July 2020, new moon in Cancer. And so that being said, I just want to get into what I was really feeling during this time, where I'm using the word feeling on purpose. And it was really an ebb and flow of information and an ebb and flow of emotions, an ebb and flow of just so much going on collectively. And because this is a collective reading, that is why not everything may be your full story, maybe just aspects of it or whatever the case may be. In these feelings, all I just kept getting was like that universal release in a sense. But it was more for like, and I'm gonna be very specific here because it was like biology wise, for the feminine energies, for the females. A lot of purging and releasing through your vessel, your ka, because of the divine energy, the divine feminine energy rising up, in a sense, where a lot of the cosmic consciousness, I'm just going to speak as it's coming out. A lot of the cosmic consciousness and universal consciousness in the collective is being filtered through us as divine goddess channels. And so it may feel like a sense of releasing of a lot of traumas that's not necessarily just yours. And so a lot of being detached from those emotions, but honoring and feeling and neutralizing and loving those emotions is extremely important. Being grounded while still allowing yourself to flow. Drinking a lot of water, which I'm guilty. I need to drink a little bit more water. And I did mean to bring my water by me because I kind of knew that I needed to drink the water. Anyways, so lots of water. A lot of releasing. It may feel like menstrual pain or PMSing or bloatedness, and just making sure you're grounding the energy, neutralizing it when you're grounding it, not just sending it back to the earth to just kind of like be released and be cycled, but actually like utilizing your divine feminine gift of neutralization and creating that space of where it's to be I don't want to be biased and say for the highest and greatest good of all, but that's kind of like what I'm getting. Yes, for the highest and greatest good of all, just taking that and allowing it to nurture the seed of life to unfold the flower of life in a sense, right? And so being a divine filter to, for the birthing process is kind of what I'm getting, like a water break, right? If it was a pregnancy and the water is breaking, let yourself cry if there's tears. Let yourself use the bathroom if you need to use the bathroom, whether it's purging through the backside or up top. Allow yourself, if there's certain cravings that you are getting, just a lot of like that motherly nurturing energy, tapping into that with yourself. Yes, the black and whites, I was getting pinks and blues as well, greens and yellow were like the main colors, and then like silver and gold, a lot of kind of metallic kind of colors, more so than just our normal color structure, or spectrum, whatever words you want to use. Anyways, they were very metallic, very shiny, very glossy, reflective in a sense, right? So it was as if like the silver lining. I also like saw an eye where the belly button is, and through the dark hole of that space, the silver lining, just reflecting those metallic colors. Okay. I also was getting like certain things in regards to like envisioning yourself as a crab, and this was for everyone at this point. Now I'm not just singling out the females, but this feminine energy in general, whether you are a man or woman, the divine feminine energy, and you visualizing yourself as a crab, and you are digging your way out of the sand, and then that eye that would be from the belly, I guess you like that eye goes to your heart and is the eye of the heart, and that I envision it as like a falcon's eye, and digging out of the sand while keeping your eyes closed during this, like a meditation in a sense, and letting the ebb and flow of the waters just be in you and around you. And as you are digging your way up and bringing that light space into all your arms and legs, kind of let that light just be, how do I say that? I guess, yeah, like infinity of energy, in and out of the light, in and out of the eye, right? And creating a space where you are taking or detaching the crab's body, through the power of the light of the eye, the heart's eye, and that light is going into the silver lining, going into into the belly button, so into the belly, right? And allowing that light to purify the space in a sense where it's being cleansed by the water that you're in the ocean. And as you dig out of the sand, the more water around you have detached from the crab's body, and that eye is what allowed for that circulation. I hope this is making sense. I did write it down, and even in the writing, it kind of, I was in the water when I got this, okay, and it made sense when I was there. By the time I got there and came back here, I was hoping it was gonna make sense. So that was what I was getting, is pretty much a meditation, and allowing yourself to feed yourself, your old body, to be enlightened by a new body through the eye of the heart, in a sense, while embracing the sensation and the feeling of the ebb and flow of, and honoring the detachment, okay, of the old self, where there is no crab anymore. And then that eye just continues to ascend up out of the water. And then it was like, hallelujah, Haruluna. And these were like chants to like say, Haya Haya, Haya Anahata Haya, Haya, Haya Anahata Haya, were the words that I was hearing. So it was hallelujah. It was singing. So for those of you that sing, I'm not the best singer, y'all. All right. So it was like hallelujah, 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 doing that chant, and then saying like Heruluna, 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 and you will feel it in your body. I will like to tell you where, but that's for you to feel it out. And then like Haya Haya, Haya Haya Anahata Haya Haya, Haya Haya Anahata Haya Haya. Just doing that at your own pace while keeping your eyes closed, okay, doing that visualization, that meditation. And after, the chanting will be more after the visualization. And after you do the visualization, just keep your eyes centered to the middle of your eyebrows, and that's when you're gonna focus on the chanting and the singing. Do it at whatever flow you feel most comfortable with. Everyone else is gonna feel something different or the same. It may be however it needs to be. And focus on your breath, okay? Allow your breath flow to just be. So at your pace here. What else? Hopefully that made sense. If you want to email me, I will leave that information down below in the description. And then another interesting thing, as I was pretty much gathering myself to do this, I was going to say live, to do this video for you all, I was grabbing my Ganesha deck, the Whispers of Ganesha, to pretty much pull a Ganesha card, and I kept getting 38. And then in the bottom of the deck, I did see 38 and Nurture, which kind of corresponded with what I was getting in the water meditation that I had did prior. And there was 2 cards. Mind you, these cards are not anywhere near the deck. They just kind of was like poking out, and my eye was seeing it. And so it was the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance here. And I really got a strong positive energy of like, it's already like beyond the healing aspect of it, but more like healed, or that inner fire, the balancing, the alchemizing of self, in a sense. For some of you, that rebirth, that phoenix rising, in a sense. And really like bringing your energy, because like flying into that, like a bird, in a sense, right? And the Wheel of Fortune, like the wheel turning in your favor, it being something that is divinely guided and of good fortune for you, or as a collective. So if there's any worry, make sure when you're doing that meditation, like any thoughts that is not serving you, just envision it from where you're feeling it and seeing it in your body, like breaking out of that body, out of that thought form, out of that physical form, out of that mental form, out of that emotional form. Just allow the purge and the release, right? For the man, it may feel like some mood swings here, and now I'm saying men because that's what I was getting, because it's so much females that's going to be doing this purging for the collective here. You are going to feel the emotions, okay, as well. And it may bring some triggers here, okay, but it feels very, I'm just going to light another incense here. It feels very, how do I say that? Like purifying in a sense, for clarity here. It is gonna make sense. A lot of senses is what I'm getting. Like even the words like sense, like sensing, sensing your clears, paying attention to your clears. Even though it's gonna be like a very emotional kind of like type of purge, in a sense, it's really a lot of mental clarity is kind of what I'm getting here. Beginnings here for the new beginning. So that's awesome. So I'm gonna get right into it here. I did pre-shuffle the deck. What collective message can we get for this new moon in Cancer, July 20, 2020? It could be some energies that you are breaking through now. Like to pay attention or write them down or journal certain messages. I don't know, I'm getting like the November energy here. So like tapping into that spirit of gratitude always. Like Thanksgiving doesn't necessarily have to be in November. In fact, like I tend to, I would say like September. And so it's like when I start being, I'm thankful every day. Something about like giving grace, giving thanks. Allow the light of wisdom, the lights of knowledge to become your light of wisdom here. Like unfolding and reading your book here. And then we're going to get into the tarot really quick, but I'm just going to go with my flow. It really felt like the meditation was the biggest thing, which is why I hope I made sense when I was saying it. Okay, what message do we have for the collective? I did look, it was the number 22, and it was the sacral with harmony, and it is poking out, so I am going to grab that here. Water energy, what other message do we have for the collective? Thank you. For this new moon, July 20, 2020. Any other additional messages for the collective? And I'm going to flip that card over. Okay. Oh, sorry. So it's like a double 4 here. We have 4 and 22 here with reflection and harmony here. So the moon is very, very much a receiver, right? It receives a lot of the information, but it reflects a lot of light out, in a sense, from the light that it had picked up in the memories, right? Definitely allowing yourself to sit in the seat of your throne, getting into your center. Very sacred. So the sacrum, the sacral. For some of you, yeah, okay. For some of you, it's like you want to detach from the memories as you're reflecting on these memories, but also because it's going to be things coming up as you are reflecting. It's almost like awakening and bringing harmony of like true self in a sense through your waters. So letting that currency flow, I'm actually going to follow these with some tarot here to get us a deeper message in that. Let me just move this here for a moment. Here, it definitely feels very touching of the foundation. Reflections, a lot of mirroring. So, as above, so below, as within, so without. So everything as you are doing your deep breathing, as you are doing your meditations, as you're doing your deep healing, those breakthroughs that you are energetically moving up and transmuting will begin to reflect on your external world. Cleaning up of the mirrors here. I just literally heard throwing salt on my name only adds more seasoning here. I like that. I don't know what's that about. But hey, I'm all for it. Throw some salt on that bitch. Anyways. I do see here, I feel like lovers here, a reflection of self and lovers, and it being of harmony. So like, as these breakthroughs are happening, and it's funny, I'm going to show you what I'm seeing now, which I never compared it before, but I'm going to. So like, this is 22. He has the legs, the arms, and the other arms like a crab. The crab has the 3 on each side in a sense, right? And then it's like, the moon in a sense, but all that life force, tantric type energy, bringing harmony. And like, even though I've seen the crab, like I never seen the crab before because he's broke free out of that body, and yet is still in a space of rising above. Like just there's a lot of gold here, that orange here. I'm getting carnelian, pyrite here, green aventurine, gold, ruby. Okay, y'all may or may not have those, or been working with those, or been drawn to those. Listening. I'm feeling a mother's protection here. Okay, what message can I get for this 22 harmony, please? I don't know collective energy for this new moon, July 20th, 2020. One more. For some of you, I do feel like it's a breaking of old contracts here. Maybe some of y'all were waiting on some news. Yeah, we got the World here. Hold on. There is a completion I'm going to get. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Strength card, and we have the World here. All right. So I see a completion here. For some of y'all, it is about like standing strong in what it is that you are moving forward to. Making sure you are really looking at the contracts that you are putting out or the work that you have been putting together to really have that completion here. It does feel like there is maybe some gossip or talk around this, or somebody watching. It's a really immature energy here, really immature energy here, but it does look a bit, it looks successful in a sense, right? We have the Empress behind that here. Can I get one card for this Three of Pentacles here? Because it did fly like in a reverse, which is why I was saying that, but it felt really much of like a new contract coming in. Yeah, of things that you are really putting forth the effort to move forward in a proper balance, right? Holding firm in your ground. So maybe a grounding meditation. I am seeing the red and white, so as above, so below, as it is in heaven, so it is on earth here, right? And they're holding the earth on the palm of their hands, right? So like being mindful of what it is that you are using your vital life source energy for, in a sense, creating your new world, tapping into your confidence and that solar plexus energy as well. I'm seeing here also, like with the World card, like just allowing yourself to really truly be naked in your spirit, in your being, in your happiness, in your ebb and flow, in your waters, right? Let the purge really happen, not like combat or battle through here. For some of you, it's a lot of spiritual energy here, but I'm getting a lot of sensual and sexual energy as well, and like moving faster than maybe what one has anticipated. Okay, because of that harmony here. And I don't feel like it is of something of necessarily lust, because with the Strength card here, she's like in control of her animalistic side, of the lower side. It's very like the Temperance here, right? And very the infinite wisdom. Just she's dressed in white here with her laurels and like the mountains of distraction, and you know that's all behind her, and she's on like a solid ground. So it feels very harmonious here. Really, like, I don't want to say like a taming of the beast, but like really tapped into the higher self, right? Which is why like you're naked in spirit and in completion here. This was a divine contract here. And I do see like moving forward here. like no more battling. This feels very harmonious and really good here. This feels very much so like personal self, like self-development, self-growth. But I'm getting here with like the Two of Wands because, and it's reminding me of the reflection. That's why, because there's like two wands, there's like the mirroring. All right. So maybe together, like for those of you that's either in couples or unions or looking to harmonize with another being, it's like going through your contract together, or like allowing the movement, like joining together in a sense. For some of you it can be marriage here, whether it's it looks more spiritual here, like spiritual union and spiritual marriage here. What is reflection? What is reflection? And then I'm going to get some advice. What is reflection? I did see the King of Cups here, okay? And that is a man fully control, or it doesn't have to be necessarily a man, but it is masculine energy. You know, it's representation of a man in control of his emotions here. Okay, I am getting a release of wound energy, which I felt earlier. It really feels like a really detaching, releasing of that which is not serving you, releasing those traumas, releasing that from the wound here, cleaning those mirrors, right? Reflecting on I was gonna say reflecting on new light, if that makes sense. I feel like it does. This is very emotional here. And one more card in the bottom. Page of Cups. Here, offer of love, and I do see an offer. So it can be that, you know, you've asked for things in life and you're receiving the blessings, you're receiving that, or what it is that you are asking for is coming to you, that is going to be emotionally fulfilling to you, but you just kind of need to like stop the resistance and let the flow. It does feel like maybe like it's just a cry, where like once you've had that big release from that space of, it could have been like emotional constructs or resistance, a neglect, or whatever it may be, that was like holding weight on your emotions in a sense. Like once you release that, you'll see like the rewards of it in a sense here. But you gotta allow, like, just allow it to go. It's almost as if like maybe there was someone around that looked at people as like trophies or something, and the walking away from that, and really honoring like the inner child, or really honoring the message of love to speak louder. Going into your true values. The water was totally moving. Like, Any advice? Let me get advice. I want to use another deck. Do I? I don't know. I guess we'll see here. Okay, yeah, there's someone that's definitely having to do some releasing here. Maybe there's some addictions that was holding them back here. We have the High Priestess energy, though. So I feel like it is like you have your strong intuition and having to really listen to your guidance, your inner guidance, your higher self here. For some of you, it's like looking at your menstrual cycle, the shift, like either working with your menstrual cycle and really, and this is for a female, clearly, like going deeper within yourself and your womb, and really discovering what your blood is telling you. Maybe there were some secrets in your bloodline and your family that you have just started to discover here. I do feel like it's downloads for some of you. What deck do I want to grab? Because why did I want to feel like I wanted to grab another deck? Okay, I guess I'm going to pull an angel card and just see what the angels have to say. Angels, what message can we get for the collective for this new moon? For some of you, this can be like mother-daughter stuff. For some of you, this is like it could be a grandmother. There's a lot of feminine energy, here. Like let go of certain expectations from your parents. I feel like somebody's moving out or will be moving away. Somebody's scared of moving. Also like codependency kind of stuff. One more. What message can we get for the collective? I'm totally just performing this right now. Yeah, definitely. See, I'm getting like that as above, so below. In the bottom of the deck, we have luxury here with Archangel Zadkiel. That lets me know like it's going to be abundant. It's going to be fruitful. It's going to be prosperous. Don't let your emotions be out of control. For some of you, that's what it can be, that release, right? Okay. It can kind of feel like a bipolar effect in a sense. So having to really, oh no. Okay, we're still good. I am going to have to charge my phone in a bit. But pretty much like, don't allow your emotions to really fully drown you and consume you, but rather really just have the reflective time, of getting to know what your body is telling you and staying really grounded here. humility here with Archangel Raziel. And what I'm getting is like looking at things from a bigger picture, from the bird's eye view, while really being grounded here, okay? Because this is divinely guided here. It's gonna be prosperous, it's going to be fortunate. I really want to see, yeah, the devotion card was what was drawing me, and that's why I was like, the devotion here, the dedication, the devotion. What is this? Champion. Boom. Yeah, see, I'm just going with how I'm feeling. So we got Raziel twice here, okay, and Haniel with Champion and Zadkiel. All right, so pretty much the outcome is going to be very, very fortunate, very successful, very grounding, very, for your stability and your happiness here. And it's just a matter of like really just, if you need to connect with nature and hug a tree here, do so. Do that grounding work here. Do some breathing techniques. Really dedicate yourself to what you really feel is true to your core values here, and making sure that you're balancing your emotions with your spirit here, and let the release happen, because it is going to bring completion here, right? Like the old paradigm contract is just like ripped up. There's your new contracts here, or your new alignment to the contract in which you have fulfilled, for your purpose, in a sense. Walking in your purpose is what I'm getting. Being successful here, and your devotion really bringing that luxury of love, that luxury of wealth and health and good fortune for you. That's really what I'm getting. You can be maybe someone that does healing work with others, or meditations with yourself, and you just, or maybe you're trying to go deeper into some studies here, or you deeper into your spirituality. And as you are going deeper into your spirituality, you are unfolding layers of your DNA here that, whether it's old past life memories that's now, you have recorded, and you're reflecting upon it now that it's coming up here, for you to really reflect on, to get to know, to start putting them into practice, to move forward in, right? And it's gonna happen really fast. Like once that download comes in, boom, you're gonna get that memory, right? Flashback in a sense, and then really like just reflect on that skill or talent or gift, and like really just let your spirit charge it up and illuminate it and bring that fire up, so that you can move forward, and everything is gonna happen really fast in the alignment, right? Moving forward. For others of you, it can be maybe you're young and you're uncovering things from your family as well, like family secrets and stuff, and starting to get to your unfolding, and you're going to be moving from one place to another. For others of you, it can be like shifting from, maybe like a regular normal menstrual cycle to like a menopausal, or maybe you're like an in-between kind of space or phase in your life. And so you're transitioning from one aspect of self to another aspect of self, and really just allowing yourself to be in tune with your spirit is going to help allow that transition be a little bit less painful. I don't know if it's painful. I don't know what you're experiencing, but it feels very much so like, it's divine order, divine rights here. Very much a victory here, a foundation here. It really does feel like it. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm just going to repeat myself. So that is your message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It can be pretty much coming into a new career later on in the year or something like that. Or maybe, within soon, maybe, it's going to happen. Whatever is coming in, when you allow yourself to receive it, It's gonna happen fast in a sense. It's more so like, don't ignore the emotion, or what the message is in the emotions. Okay, don't ignore the message in the emotions, right? Listen to that inner guidance, right? Because goddess energy, yes, it is the mind energy, and it is the water flow energy, and there's a lot of memories, a lot of information that goes in this currency, right? And so there is collectively, it's, you're gonna have to know what is yours and what's not. So like, really devoting time to yourself is what is going to allow you moving forward to be in your proper alignment. Here is what I'm getting, right? And once you honor those emotions, you're honoring the divine goddess energy within you, the cosmic mother energy within you, and you'll be able to move in your God presence and your light presence and harmony, and bring that balance, that integration, that heaven on earth here. And for some of you, it's like, if you have children that's like maybe like 20 years or younger, or around there, you know, in their mid-20s or so, whatever, like, and you're older, pretty much it's about releasing your old self, like really breaking out of that crabby body in a sense, right, into your higher cosmic divine self, to really allow the integration of that heaven on earth to happen, so that the seed of life can blossom into the flower of life for your, you know, the generations to come after you here, is really what I'm getting, because they came here with that, you know, this place in which you felt like you was trapped in the school of hard knocks is really gonna be a divine matrix of love and of the wound, of the cosmic wound here, and it's divine portal or passage or way, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Take it, leave it, do what you will with it. I love you. May you have a very happy new moon in Cancer. And until next time, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and follow. Ring the bell, the notification bell, if you would like to see and know when more videos is going to be popping up. I'll leave all the information down in the description box below. And peace, love, harmony, bliss, all that good stuff.